to do it to. Oh, the Yasuo.
Bring out the Yasuo as well to round out that composition. So a lot of early damage there. And Yasuo, of course, looking for those 2 items, Phantom Dance.
So there's vision advantage into an objective in that bot side in that cloud of dragon.
Schalke ceding any control. We do see Ignite getting in towards this side of the jungle. Memento here as well with a hookshot, doesn't land it, but there is the Hexagon Ultimatum. Ignite coming down as well, and Nuke with the cleanse flash away. Engaged in the bottom lanes, upset, jumped on by Mythy, stunned up, easy enough kill for Patrick, he rends him down.
But it leaves Upset extremely vulnerable by himself in that bot lane, and he's not able to keep himself safe, and Origen punish him for it.
Abadage now on the wrong side of the rift, caught in this blue side jungle. Nuke on his way across as well. The Glacial Path will get Abadage underneath the towers, maybe looking for the execute here. Not sure if he's taken any damage yet. Takes 3 tower shots, but Nuke still on the chase. Does have to be a little bit cautious. Abadage pops the blast cone.
Was that his only way out?
Yeah, that's not how you get out of that. Last breath comes out. Brodobelt is still just running away, but eventually Nuke gets the kill at Origen. 12 minutes into things.
Yeah, he's suspicious.
Oh, Alfari can get this. Yeah, Slicing Maelstrom just comes out. Odomome stunned up for a year. Flashes away. Alfari doesn't have the chase potential because Memento, as you say, was on his way up. Alfari not wanting to chase into that fog of war, but I do actually like bringing the Kalista up here. If you can, alongside the Yasuo, so they move Kalista to mid, because you can secure the Rift out. Mythy jumps in, very brave move from him, but the Alistar does do a lot of damage, and not going down. Mythy secures it.
Support go down as well here for Origen, so at the very least, they will most likely trade towers at this point, and Origen are happy with doing this. You know, they got that kill. The downside to this is that Mythy used both summoners, and it was a kill obviously in the center of the map. Oh, there's a Herald.
Momento's going to go for it. Oh, the channel, he gets it. I believe with the Hexagon Ultimatum, he stops it because it silences you for a second. Memento gets into the realm warp. Are they going to lock him up in time? They get the stun off. That's 1. Maybe they even go for the dive because Glacial Prison hits. And Odomome not long for the rift. Double kill across towards Nuke.
That is the power. Being 2,000 gold behind. But you can't write them out just because, firstly, the caliber of the team. It's a very good team. And secondly, the test. Obviously, they then have to walk up to Origen.
Catch is cold, but maybe not how we wanted to catch him. Odomome almost killed by Nuke. Nuke flashes forward for it. Ignite now underneath the tower, but Mythy can just tank that one up for days. It's a very dead Pike. Origen 7 kills to 0 up. Absolutely decimating Schalke 04.
And we mentioned it, Nuke at this point kill, and it's just like, this is now really hard. If you're Schalke, this is actually really tough because these fights are to beat one of the top 2 teams in the league.
You just beat the teams below you.
Yeah, exactly. Beat the teams below you and the people who might be looking to squeeze into those battle spots. The base of Schalke.
There's a blast cone there. Alfari trying to get away. The flash in, Hexagon Ultimatum. Alfari caught out. Doesn't have a stopwatch, has the Rylai's with the slow, but Alfari is done. Dunked by Igna. Schalke find a pick.
As a very late, you're really not doing very well right now, then those are the kind of plays you need to look for.
It's like battlefield medicine. All you want. No, I was orthopedics and pediatrics, so bones and children.
Alfari chasing down Abadage. The rest of his team is on the way, and we'll see whether or not. There it is.
Turns it straight on towards Igna with the Glacial Prison. That's a dead Pike. Memento chased away as well, and now Origen probably just going to turn their eyes towards the blue buff.
Is dead. It's very difficult to do so.
2 teleports coming in from Schalke. Memento jumps towards the back of the pit, but the Slicing Maelstrom locks him up. Already down, secured. Memento falls as well. Abadage goes into the Glacial Tomb, and we'll get locked up. Cole just going to chase him across the wall here, looking for that blast cone knock away. Patrick can't quite find the jump, and Abadage will escape. They don't really care about him. They have the Baron. That's all they need. They'll let the 3 items on the Yasuo. You've got a 2-0-2 Sage running with the Gargoyles. You've got Ginsu's finished on Kalista as well. Origen are putting on a clinic right now.
And in this game, he's on a high agency pick, and he's making it happen.
Definitely is. I think Alfari has to be mentioned as well. We talked about the top lane matchup. It hasn't really played out Alfari into Odo. It's more been Odo into Nuke this game, but still had a much more consistent performance than he had in weeks 1 through 3. Looking much more like the Alfari we know of old. Now, Inhibitor Tower target in the mid lane. Glacial Prison lands once again onto Ignar, just forcing him away. Mythy underneath the tower, but already that's fallen. Puts at the wind wall just to block out any Schalke aggression. Mythy with the engage. Last breath comes out, and Memento is down. Great stuff from Origen once again to find the pick, and now they can just push towards this Inhibitor. Need to be a little bit defensive because you still have the Frozen Tomb. You still have the pick potential of a death from below. Nuke clearing out the wards now, clearing out the minions in this bottom lane. Patrick going in, there's the Fate's Call. Just pushes Schalke back once again, and Origen will open up that second Inhibitor tower alongside the Inhibitor.
This is extremely smart play by Origen. They're not overforcing their hand here. They're throwing out ultimate.
What is it with blast cones in the LEC? Like, what is it? We saw it yesterday with Noscera, not that much. Realm Warp coming in here. Trying to catch Nuke out. Oh! Memento with the flash chase, has the hexagon made will put Nukeduck in the box. Ignore there as well, but Upset has to jump across the wall to follow up. Nukeduck almost takes down one, but the death from below will secure him. However, what have you lost forward? Inhibitor Tower's going to go down in this top lane as Schalke retreat. Teleport's coming in. Upset trying to join the fight. There is the inhibitor, but they're not going to go for it completely. Glacial Prism lands. Mithy didn't really want to back away. He was running back in, as you said, they wanted to retreat. Ignore misses the hook. Mithy gets a jump onto Odo 1. Make hold there as well. Alpha still has the ultimate if he wants to go in. Looking for it. There's the lightning rush. Hasn't used the ult yet, though. Abadagi pops the Frozen 2. Mithy gets one. That's Odo 1 down. Now Alpha jumps forward with the Proto Belt. And Memento falls as well. And Upset's trying to do what he can on the back line, but he's getting locked up in the slicing Maelstrom. Ignore jumps back towards the bounded inhibitor falls. And Origen are knocking on the door of Schalke's base.
This was the best chance for Schalke to turn this game around and win a team fight, and instead they come out losers of the fight and maybe, quite possibly, definitely the game.
What a performance from Origen, puts Schalke right back in their place, and they seem to have found their form. Week 4 of the LEC, Origen pick up their 4th win.
Not only did they win this game, but the fashion in which they did so gives you a lot of hope moving forward as an Origen fan. Schalke are no easy opponent, and really it's what we were expecting out of Origen coming into the season. Before anyone had played on stage, when you just look at the names on the rosters and you think, yeah, these guys are good players. They had good performances last year. This is a team that can perform.
I think this performance was the performance, as you say, that everyone expected the team to have. Like, coming into the split, you looked at the roster, you said Nukeduck, Cole, Mithy, Patrick, and Alfari in the top lane. And you thought, yeah, they're going to perform. You know, they're going to be a strong team from the get-go. And now we're actually starting to see it really come into effect.
Origen in this game as well. What I'm really impressed with Mithy is I just want to give him a cheeky shout out as well, because, you know, we touched, you said this as well with Mickey, where supports kind of go a bit underloved.
Yeah.
So if I can give a little bit of love to Mithy's, he has a tendency of going in. Yeah, and no one really follows him. It doesn't matter whether he's got his team around him to support him up. He'll just go in anyway. He sees the opportunity, and maybe that's a lack of communication, and maybe his team doesn't have full confidence in him. It was a problem that plagued him when he was over in North America. But there are a lot of engages this game. Mithy didn't seem to change as much himself.